Well, it's December 14th. It's 43 degrees out. It just is 11:30, and we're back at the family cabin. Go ahead and get everything unlocked and get the heat started. I don't know how much I'm going to do today. It's basically just a welfare check down here, see how everything's doing. And I want to test my flying the drone. Oh, it's nice and cool. I can get my key out of the door. Mom, Dad, let there be light, and there was light. Start the oven up, bake, start. I'll open the door a little bit. I'll turn on the floor fan or heater. It says it's 40 degrees in here, I believe it. Set it to 68. Go. Oh, nice and chilly in here. We'll go before I unload what little I have, mostly just a drink. We'll go out and check everything. Looks like windows are okay. See if there's any water up here. Nope, it's dry. We had a little bit of rain last week, but not a whole lot. Leaves have mulched up well. Our disclaimer. Oh, came off. Need to put that back on. The screw came out. Water's still really low, as you can tell by the angle of the floating pier. It's only the end of it's floating. Something in the water. I'd say it's probably the algae starting to die. The whole lake looks a little greenish, like what that does. Oh. Beautiful day, if it wasn't so cool. I got a sore foot again. I don't know what's in my diet that I eat, but something I don't like, or doesn't like me. That's starting to grow more. I got to remember to get some water that, because we haven't had a lot of rain. What I thought about doing was replacing that sill, replacing this sill. I've got the wood over there, and I've got some cedar for the cleats. Yeah, it's starting to look a little rough, but it's a little cool. And my foot's not the best, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I think I may just visit, make sure everything's okay, fly the drone, and head home. Right now I'm going to get my stuff out of the SUV and take it inside.
This is only the fourth flight for this drone that I bought, and so these flights are just so I can get used to all the controls and everything. Here, the flight starts after I've already taken off and everything. One of the things is I don't have a memory card in the drone, so I'm having to record it on my phone, and I forgot exactly how that happened until I was out over the water. One of the things I wanted to see was the south side of the lake here. I didn't get hog wild. I wanted to today. I wanted to test the how far I could go off in the distance, and I wanted to go both to the south and north sides. And the one nice thing about this drone is if I go too far, if it gets out of touch with the controller, then 20 seconds later, after losing signal, it will return home. So I'm testing these things, and I'm also trying to learn the controls a little bit better. Things are a little bit herky-jerky. This is a cheap drone. It does not have video stabilization on the camera. And the only thing the camera does, there's no zoom or anything on the camera. You can just tilt it up. You can tilt it down. When you hear those dinks on the audio, that's me pressing the up or down button, and what's recording it is the phone. One of the things I wanted to show by going south was these piles of overburden. The mine actually started on the south side, and then as they would make their stripes uncovering the coal, then they throw the overburden off to their left or to the south side. And so you end up with these mounds of overburden with little bodies of water in between them. And with the leaves off, I thought it would be a good chance to see some of the little ponds and water down underneath all those trees. Also, just taking a look at some of the properties along the lake, wanting to look at the lakeside, and basically just playing with the controls, trying to learn what I can and cannot do. Two things on this flight. One, when I got out too far, the controls weren't always working and the video didn't always get back to the camera. So there are quite a few places where it jumps, the video jumps. And then when I wanted to bring it down to low altitude, the drone, and try flying, and I'm just talk about herky-jerky on the controls, and that's when I hit the branch the one time. That's as close as I came to crashing. But I'm just not really good with the controls right now as far as real fine detail on being able to fly it. But this was only my fifth flight. The other flights I took this day, I'm going to put on another video, and that's enough for this video, and I'll put them on the next.
Well, I'm ready to get out of here. And 2.5 hours, it got it up to 55 degrees, which was comfortable. I've got the stove off, doors locked, got all my stuff out into the SUV. Let there be no light, and there was no light. I've only been here about 2.5 hours. That was enough to get about 20 minutes of flight time and probably about 15 minutes worth of video. I hit one little branch. It just knocked it off a little bit, but when I was landing it, I tried to take over and manually land it. It's when it gets low that I have the biggest problem with it, and I ran into the bathrooms, ran down the side and stopped. It didn't do any damage. I'm just trying to learn how to fly and see its idiosyncrasies, because it's not the most expensive model. In fact, it's one of the cheapest models you can get. But I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm getting out of here. Not sure I'll be back until after the first of the year, especially if my foot keeps acting up. But it's a beautiful day, other than a little cool, and I'm headed home. So until the next time, take care of yourself and stay safe.